house at Agra. B. Basic pay rupees 9,000 per month. Basic pay rupees 9,000 per month. DA 10% of basic pay. 10% of basic pay. HRA 1,500 per month. Actual rent paid 2,100 per month. House situated at Mathura. House situated at Mathura. C. Basic pay rupees 8,000 per month. DA 10% of basic pay. DA 10% of basic pay. HRA rupees 800 per month. Rupees 800 per month. Actual rent paid 2,000 per month. Rupees 2,000 per month. Actual rent paid rupees 2,000 per month. House situated Delhi. Yes, three situations. How much is the exempted? Find out the amount of HRA which shall be included. Here the question is, how much is the HRA that shall be included? So first of all, we have to find out the exempted amount, then we have to deduct it. Let us take one by one. First situation is, question A, first situation, actual HRA. Actual HRA is how much? Basic pay, 10% of the basic pay, DA 10%, commission based on percentage of tenure rupees 12,000 for the whole year. HRA rupees 200 per month, 2,000 per month. So actual HRA will be how much? Per month it is 2,000. So for 12 months how much it comes? 12,000, 2,000 into 12, 24,000. Actual HRA is 2,000 into 12. Actual HRA 24,000. Next is, second point is, excess of rent paid over 10% of salary due to the assessee. Second situation is, excess of rent paid over 10% of salary due to the assessee in the relevant period. Excess of rent paid. That is rent paid minus 10% of salary due to the assessee. How much is rent paid? How much is rent paid? Rent paid is 1,600 per month. You see the question? Rent paid is 1,600 per month. So for 12 months, how much it comes? 1,600 into 12, that is 1,600 into 12, that is 19,200 minus 10% of salary. 10% of salary due to the assessee. Here, in the first question, it is dearness pay, not dearness, it is DP, dearness pay, not dearness allowance, dearness pay. When it is rent paid is 19,200, 10% of salary, how much is salary for the purpose of HRA? Basic pay is how much? 7,000. Salary for the purpose of HRA. You write salary for HRA. HRA is basic pay 7,000 per month. So for 12 months, 7,000 into 12, 84,000 plus 10% of basic pay, that is 8,400 plus commission. Commission based on fixed percentage of turnover is how much? How much is 12,000 during the year? Commission 12,000. So how much is salary? Salary for purpose of HRA is how much? 84,000 plus 8,400 plus 12,000. How much it comes? 1,04,400. 1,04,400. It comes 1,04,400. Salary for the purpose of HRA is equal to basic pay plus DP plus dearness pay plus commission based on fixed percentage of turnover. That is 8,000, 84,000 plus 8,400, 10% of basic pay plus commission 12,000. So it comes 1,04,400. 10% of that is how much? 1,04,400 at 10%, that is 10,440. How much it comes? 19,200 minus 10,440. it comes how much? 8,760. See, 3 is what? Here the house is situated in Agra. Then it is 2/5 of salary. 2/5 of salary. 2/5 of salary is how much? 2/5 of 1 lakh for the salary for the purpose of HRA is 1,04,000. 2/5 of salary, that is 2/5 of 1,04,400. How much it comes? 1,04,400 is 41,760. 41,760. Which is the least one? 8,760. The least of the 3 is 8,000. Least of the 3, least is second one, 8,760. Then taxable HRA. Taxable HRA is equal to 24,000 minus 8,760. 24,000 minus 8,460. That comes how much? 15,240. 15,240. Taxable HRA 15,240. I shall explain it once more. How to compute the taxable HRA? First case we shall take. Here basic salary is rupees 7,000 per month. Dearness pay, you should see that it is not dearness allowance, it is dearness pay at 10% of basic pay. Commission based on fixed percentage of turnover is rupees 12,000 for the whole year. HRA rupees 2,000 per month. Actual rent paid is rupees 1,600 per month. House at Agra. This is the question. First thing what you can do is you can first determine salary for the purpose of HRA. Then we can start working out. Otherwise, we have to, when we work out, in between that you have to see the salary. Salary for the purpose of HRA is equal to basic pay, 7,000 per month. So for 12 months it comes how much? 84,000. Then here it is DP. If it is DA, DA shall be included only if it is provided under terms of employment. But DP, that is always included because it is included for retirement benefits. DP is how much? 10% of basic pay. That comes how much? 84,000. 10% of 84,000 is 8,400. Plus commission paid on a fixed percentage of turnover. Turnover means sales in the fixed percentage and commission കൊടുക്കുന്നത്. അതുകൊണ്ട് ഒരു വർഷത്തെ commission paid on fixed percentage. You are not given the percentage, but you are given the commission, total amount of commission. How much is that? 12,000 rupees for the whole year. So when you add these three, you will get salary for the purpose of HRA. Salary for the purpose of HRA. That is, how much is salary for the purpose of HRA? Basic pay 84,000 plus 8,400 plus 12,000. How much it comes? 1,04,000. 1,04,400. Now let us work out the problem. There are 3 clauses given. Now we got the salary for the purpose of HRA. Now we have to find out the exempt amount of HRA. First one is actual HRA. How much is actual HRA? How much is actual HRA? Actual HRA is per month it is 2,000. So for 12 months it comes 24,000. Then comes rent paid minus 10% of salary. Rent paid is how much? 1,600 per month. So for 12 months it works out to 19,200. 10% of salary is, salary for the purpose of HRA is 1,04,400. 10% of that is 10,440. How much it comes? 8,760. How situated in Agra? If it is in 4 big cities, it is 50%. Otherwise, it is 40%. That is 2/5 of salary. 2/5 of 1, 2/5 of 1,04,400 is how much? 41,760. It comes to 41,760. Which one is the least? 8,760. 8,760, that is the least. That is the exempt HRA. So from actual HRA 24,000, you have to deduct 8,760 then you will get the taxable HRA. How much it is? How much is taxable HRA? Taxable HRA will be 15,240. Let us work out the problem number. Let us work out the part B, that is here. Basic pay 9,000 per month, DA 10% of the basic pay, HRA rupees 1,500 per month, actual rent paid 2,100 per month, house situated Mathura. Now let us see how we can work out. Yes. First case, first situation, least of the following. How much is the actual HRA received? 1,500 per month. Actual HRA is 1,500 into 12, 18,000. B, rent paid minus 10% of salary due to the assessee in the relevant period. Rent paid minus 10% of salary. Here salary, we have to see the definition for salary. Salary is basic pay. How much? Basic pay 9,000 per month. So for 12 months, how much it comes? 9,000 into 12, that is 9,000 into 12. 1,08,000. Will DA be included? DA will not be included because DA does not form part of. Here it is not DP. Here it is DA. So DA doesn't form part of salary. So it will not be included. Then there is no commission on turnover. So salary for the purpose of HRA is 1,08,000. Rent paid minus, how much is the rent paid? Rent paid is 2,100 per month. So for 12 months, how much it comes? 2,100 into 12. That is 25,200 minus 10% of salary is how much? 10,800. 10,800. So difference is how much? 14,400. 14,400. Third, C. House situated in Mathura. It's also 40% of salary. 40% of salary or 2/5 of salary. How much is 2/5 of salary? 1,08,000 into 2 by 5. How much it comes? 43,200. 43,200. The least one is 14,400. So taxable HRA will be 14th taxable HRA taxable HRA will be 18,000 minus 14,400. How much it comes? 3,600. The taxable HRA will be 3,600. The same way which we have worked out the earlier problem, actual HRA will be 1,000. Actual HRA received is 1,500. So 1,500 into 12, that is 18,000. Then salary for the purpose of HRA, here it is only basic salary because there is no DA will not be included because it doesn't form part of salary. Here it is not DP. In the earlier problem which we have worked out, it was DP. Now it is not DP, it is DA and it doesn't form part of salary. So only basic salary. So rent paid minus 25,200 minus 10% of salary, that is 10,800. How much it comes? 10,800, that is 14,400. Then 2/5 of salary, how much it is? 14,200, which is the least one, 14,400. Then that shall be deducted from salary. That shall be deducted from HRA. 18,000 minus 14,400. So taxable HRA will be 3,600. Now let us work out the problem number C, part C. Part C. Third situation is here also salary for the purpose of HRA, for calculating the exempt amount of HRA, basic salary 8,000 per month, DA 10% of basic pay, so DA will not be included. There is no other there is no commission given. So the salary for purpose of HRA is salary for HRA for calculating HRA. How much? Salary for calculating HRA is 8,000 into 12, 96,000. Now let us see the exempt amount of HRA. Least of the three. Actual HRA. How much is actual HRA? 800 per month. So it comes actual HRA 9,600. Rent paid minus 10% of salary due to the assessee. Rent paid minus 10% of salary. Rent paid minus 10% of salary. Rent paid is how much? 2,000 per month, that is 24,000, minus 10% of salary is how much? 9,600. 96,000 at 10%, that is 9,600. That comes how much? 14,400. C. House is situated in Delhi, then it is 1/2 of salary. 1/2 of salary. 96,000 into 1/2. 48,000. Which is the least? 9,600 is the least. That is the actual HRA received. Then actual HRA is how much? 9,600. Exempt amount is also that amount. Then taxable HRA is nil. Third case, the taxable HRA is nil because actual HRA and the exempt amount, it is one and the same. Then it will be fully accepted. Now we have seen one, that is HRA. Now we have to go through the other allowances which are partially exempted. Next one we have to deal with, that is entertainment allowance. Allowance given by the employer to the employee to entertain the clients of the employer. Entertainment allowance. That is not given for employees' entertainment, but to entertain the clients of the employer. This entertainment allowance is first included under the head income from salary, but under section 15, and then a deduction is allowed in the case of government employees. So entertainment allowance, you have to remember that is partially exempt only in the case of government employees. For non-government employees, it is fully taxable. Entertainment allowance is fully taxable in the case of non-government employees. For government employees, it is exempted. It is a part of it is exempted under section 16(2). A deduction is first it is included, then a deduction is allowed under section 16(2). Then comes, there are certain allowances which are given to meet certain expenditures. Now let us see which are the allowances that are given to meet certain specified certain expenditures. Let us see. Special allowances which are exempt from tax while computing the income from have been notified by the central government. Special allowances under the under those which are exclusively to be incurred in the performance of the duties of office. When he performs his duties of office, there may be certain expenditures which are incurred. These are exempt up to the amount that has been actually spent. Then those which are to meet the personal expenses, they are exempt up to. The point is, special allowance for meeting certain expenditures അത് രണ്ടായിട്ട് ക്ലാസിഫൈ ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഒന്ന് ഒഫീഷ്യൽ പർപ്പസിന് വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് വരുന്ന എക്സ്പെൻഡിച്ചർ, ഓഫീസ് പർപ്പസിന് വേണ്ടി വരുന്ന എക്സ്പെൻഡിച്ചർ. അതിന് ആസ് ഫാർ ആസ് ദോസ് എക്സ്പെൻഡിച്ചേഴ്സ് ആർ കൺസേൺ, ഹൗ മച്ച് ഈസ് ദ ആക്ച്വൽ എക്സ്പെൻഡിച്ചർ വിച്ച് ഹാസ് ബീൻ ഇൻകേർഡ്, ദാറ്റ് ഷാൽ ബി എക്സെപ്റ്റഡ് and the balance shall be chargeable to tax. But in the case of expenditures which are for personal expense, suppose certain allowances are given to meet personal expenses, allowances which are given to meet official, to meet the office expenses, they are chargeable, they are exempt only up to the amount that has been spent, and the balance shall be chargeable. But allowances which are given to meet the personal expenses, they are exempt up to a specified limit. Let us see. First of all, we are dealing with special allowance exclusively incurred in the performance of duties. The following special allowance which is granted to meet expenses wholly, necessarily and exclusively in the performance of duties of office will be exempt to the extent to such expenses are actually incurred for that purpose and notified by the central government. അതായത് ചില allowance കൊടുക്കുക. The purpose of giving the allowance is to meet the expenditure in connection with the duties of his office. Then those expenses which are incurred, the expenses which have been incurred to meet the expenditure of the office, that shall be exempt up to the amount that has been incurred. Now, the following is special. One is traveling allowance. The allowance granted to meet the cost of travel on tour or transfer. When an employee goes on a tour, or when an employee is transferred from one place to another, he may be given traveling allowance. The cost of travel on transfer includes any sum paid in expenditure incurred in connection with packing the goods, transporting his personal effects, such. Suppose an employee is transferred from one place to another. He is given some 5,000 rupees as traveling allowance for packing, etc. And he incurs only 4,000 rupees. The balance 1,000 shall be chargeable to tax. അതാണ് traveling allowance. Next is daily allowance, not DA, daily allowance. Allowance granted for the period of journey on tour or transfer from ordinary place. Then out of the daily allowance, how much is the amount that has been actually spent, that shall be exempted, and the balance shall be chargeable to tax. Daily allowance given when he is on tour or on transfer, out of that how much is the expenditure incurred, that shall be. Then conveyance allowance. Conveyance allowance granted to meet the expenditure incurred on conveyance in the performance of duties of office or employment. Conveyance allowance given for expenditure incurred for conveyance in the performance of duties. The duties of an office or employment of profit. For example, suppose an employer is out of the conveyance allowance receipt, whatever be the expenditure, whatever be the amount that has been actually spent, that shall be exempted, and the balance shall be chargeable to tax. Helper allowance. Suppose an helper is given by the employer to meet the expense on a helper who is engaged in the performance of duties. Out of that, how much is the amount that has been spent, that shall be exempted, and the balance shall be chargeable to tax. Then academic allowance. Allowance granted for encouraging academic research and other personal pursuits. Out of that, how much is the academic allowance for traveling allowance, daily allowance, conveyance allowance, helper allowance, academic allowance. Then comes uniform allowance. All these allowances are given in the performance of his official duties. Out of these, how much is the amount that has been spent? That shall be exempted, and the balance shall be chargeable to tax. Uniform allowance is given to meet the purchase and maintenance of uniform in the performance of his official duties. So much of the amount that has been spent, that shall be chargeable to tax, and the balance shall be exempted from that. So much of the amount spent, that shall be chargeable to tax, that shall be exempted, and the balance shall be chargeable to tax. Next, we had to see special allowance to meet personal expenses. That we shall deal later.